namaste. Thanks for joining me for Wednesday Lunchtime Kirtan. So grab your Sammies or grab your salad, or hopefully it's something healthy like that, and join me for some food for the soul, Kirtan meditation. And if you're just joining for the first time, and these mantras, which is what I was chanting just a minute ago, so man means mind and tra means that which frees you from. So when you're using these mantras, and in a minute we're also going to use the mantras with japa beads. So when you're chanting these mantras, a natural side effect is that it clears the mind of all the cares and worries that we may have. And there's so much going on in the world these days. I think we can all use a little bit of clarity of mind and de-stressing. So that's a byproduct of it. But then the more you introduce this to your personal spiritual practice, the more you listen to these mantras and chant, the more you, the soul, will become more connected to your eternal soulmate, to the Supreme Lord. And the more you chant, the more the love that you have innately for the Supreme Soul grows and grows and grows, and that connection grows. And it's really the connection the soul is hankering for. We try to find that connection and that love and that peace and happiness through many different things in this world, many different kinds of relationships, or ice cream, or a 65-inch TV, whatever it is, whatever we try to fill that happiness, it's all temporary. But if you add these mantras to your life, they actually open up the doors to that eternal happiness that the soul experiences from within. So we're going to use a guitar, and we're going to chant the Maha Mantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And that simply means, so if you break it down, it's Hare is the energy of God, Krishna means the all-attractive person, and Rama is the happiness that the soul experiences when we chant and we're connecting to the Supreme Soul. So I'll chant, then you just chant it back. Is Faye here? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Maha Mantra again. Ready? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Last time, your turn. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Now we'll chant Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Hari Om. Your turn. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Did you grab your lunch? Are you chanting between bites? So we feed our material bodies with hopefully nourishing food, and we need to feed our spiritual selves, the spirit soul, with spiritual food. And these mantras are just that. They are spiritual food. And I actually have my green drink here. It's a little past 3 o'clock here on the East Coast, but I'm having a snack. It's a green drink. So we're going to do japa meditation. So if you have japa mala beads, you might grab them. And if you don't have japa mala beads and you would like a pair, you can go to www.spiritsoulandfriends.com. Spiritsoulandfriends.com is our nonprofit project of bringing kirtan to all communities for free. And it's a nonprofit. It's under a nonprofit called Veda. And if you make a $20 or more donation to Veda, you get a pair of japa mala beads that are from India. They're made of a wood called neem. But you also get, and I keep forgetting to have I'm going to have it on the screen next time. So we have a DVD about kirtan, has lots of kirtan in it. It's called Kirtan Peace Vibrations, that was created by a dear friend of mine and my spiritual teacher, called Kirtan Peace Vibrations. Yes. So we have the DVD and a CD soundtrack of the DVD, and it's an award-winning musical documentary. It's actually nominated again. It's a finalist in another, I believe it's an independent film festival, and they love it. So it's a finalist there. So you can get those for free, plus the japa beads, if you make a $20 or more donation. And you can go to that website, www.spiritsoulandfriends.com. But you can also find a calendar on that website that has all of the kirtan that you can partake in during the week. But we're going to do japa meditation with the mantra Gauranga. Gauranga means Golden Lord of Love. It's very beautiful, very heart-resonating mantra. And we're just going to simply place a finger on a bead that's on either side of the head bead and say the mantra Gauranga. Then go to the next bead, Gauranga, and then the next bead, and we're going to go all the way around. And you just want to say it loud enough for you to hear. Japa means repetition, and that repetition is just loud enough for you to hear, but to be also be able to focus your mind and heart on the mantra. And if your mind just wanders a little bit, it's okay. Just bring it back to the sound. Okay, so we're going to do Gauranga. So take a deep breath, and we'll begin. Gauranga, 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 Goranga, 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 Goranga. That didn't take any time at all to go all the way around. And if you don't have japa beads, you can use a rosary. Many cultures of the world use japa mala because it engages our sense of touch. It engages our sense of hearing and our sense of speaking. And the more material senses that you engage in a spiritual activity, focusing on a spiritual sound, the more you, the soul, will benefit. So if you have the rosary, you can use that and chant any of these mantras. Or you can just do it on your finger, like Goranga, 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 Goranga. Super easy, and I suggest that everyone just go around the beads one time a day, or maybe do 10 times on your fingers. Just take some time out, even if you're at work, and if you feel your mind is just overwhelmed, you can either do some deep breathing. You can take a deep breath and go Goranga. And if you do that 10 times, I guarantee you, your stress will be gone. You, the soul, will be happy, and you may even be more productive at work. Who knows? Not to say that you're not productive, but just these little tools to help you spiritually and to be as stress-free as possible. So we're going to chant a little bit more with the guitar. Oops. I have this handy-dandy little, even though I don't play classical guitar, I have this little stand for my foot, and it works really good. Oops. Okay, here we go. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Your turn. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, let's chant the Maha Mantra together. Ready? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So cool. I'm going to take another drink. Have my green drink. I'm with you all on the West Coast, eating your lunch. So I'm not sure if I'm not sure if I read this one. So just in case I did. So we're going to do a little food for thought from the Bhagavad Gita. It's really food for the soul. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 6, and we're going to do text 30. And actually I'm going to do text 36 because it talks about the mind. Haribo, Claire. Haribo. It talks about the mind when the mind is unbridled and kind of that has control of our senses. It's very difficult. It's very difficult to focus on meditation. And even in our practical life, if our mind is all over the place, it's very hard to focus and organize ourselves. So again, spiritually and practically, this mantra meditation helps a person to be able to bridle the mind and control the mind. So it really is a practice. And if you practice on your beads every day, controlling your mind by listening to the sound vibration or by listening to any of these kirtans that we do, you're focusing your mind and you are practicing to be in control of your mind. And this is what this text is about. So this is the Supreme Lord speaking. And then he says, for one whose mind is unbridled, self-realization is difficult work. But he whose mind is controlled and who strives by right means is assured of success. That is my opinion. So the right means, in this day and age, the age which is called Kali Yuga in the yoga scriptures, which means the age of chaos, quarrel, and confusion. And I don't think it takes very much for us to see that that's kind of where we're at right now in the world. When the world around us and our environment is so chaotic, our minds tend to be chaotic, and then we have our inner life that might be chaotic. So if we add these mantras, that is the right means that is meant in this this text. It's suggested in this day and age that we use mantras or God's names in order to satisfy us, the soul, spiritually, but also to bridle our minds and to be able to use our minds as a means to focus on spiritual activities. But again, also in a practical level, it helps us so that we can actually make decisions in our everyday life that are healthy for us, materially and spiritually. So I encourage everyone to keep chanting, and we're going to end with a little drumming. I'm going to move this back a little bit, and I'm hoping I'm not going to spill my green drink. So we're going to use the drum. going to chant Lord Chaitanya's prayer first. We'll do it a couple times. One can chant the holy names of the Lord in a humble state of mind, feeling oneself to be lower than the straw in the street. One can be more tolerant than a tree, devoid of all sense of false prestige, and be ready to offer all respects to others. In such a state of mind, one can chant the holy names of the Lord constantly. Everyone, one can chant the holy names of the Lord in a humble state of mind, feeling oneself to be lower than the straw in the street. One should be more tolerant than a tree, devoid of all sense of false prestige, and be ready to offer all respects to others. In such a state of mind, one can chant the holy names of the Lord constantly. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Your turn. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Your turn. Let's chant. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. One more time, everyone. All together. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Haribo! Thank you so much for joining me on your lunch break on the West Coast. And if you're on the East Coast, maybe you're having a snack with me. Or if you're watching this replay, thank you so much for lending us your time. So I will be back here live streaming Friday, and that will be 5 o'clock Pacific and 8 p.m. Eastern. I hope you join me. And again, oh, I love you too, Claire. Haribo! Krishna! And if you, again, go to spiritsoulandfriends.com if you want to get the calendar of all the kirtans that are happening during the month on Facebook and YouTube and Instagram. And I think it even live streams to Twitter as well. Well, X, formerly Twitter. Anyway, lots of places to find kirtan. And again, the more you chant, the more you hear these beautiful sacred names of the Supreme Lord, the more you, the soul, are happy and peaceful within. And peaceful individuals create a peaceful society. Haribo, everyone. See you Friday. Hi, Bo Claire. Thanks for joining. Miss you.